Hey y'all, I'm here to do a Mob Wives season 3 recap because I didn't get to do it when it went on season finale, but I'm gonna just do the last few episodes that I missed. I don't know when the reunion is coming on, but when it is, I'll vlog about that too. So with the last episode, which I believe is episode the first one, episode 10, the main thing that really happened with this one was the whole the situation where Love still has beef with Carla, and then now she's telling, who did she tell? I think she told Drita that she told Drita how because they showed Carla at this place called I think it's Angel Lens or something like that, but it's Joe's father's, his company. So she, after they showed Carla and Joe there, they showed Love and Drita meeting up, and Love tells Drita that Carla stole the logo. She has like a tattoo of wings or something on her body. Like, I think it's on her hand. I'm not sure, but she says she has a tattoo of wings, and that, I think that symbolizes an ex or her brother, somebody. I don't even remember, but she said that Carla stole that logo and gave it to Joe for his father to use for his company. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, is Love sure this is a logo that's not common and everybody uses it? I don't know, but to me it just seems like Love is just finding any and every reason to hate Carla. And this is what I've been saying from the beginning, because we didn't even really know about Love until this season. And this whole season has been Carla this, Carla that. I'm gonna beat the shit out of her. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And it's just annoying. Like, you constantly keep talking about what you're gonna do, and the whole season, her and Carla have never crossed paths until like the last episode. So Renee is wanting to continue on with her Mob Candy, which is a shoe line that she's doing. So she wants to do Mob Candy, and her friend, I think her name is Jatan. Yeah, she's just trying to start up her own business, and her friend Jatan is helping her with the shoe line. And the shoes that I saw, them shoes are banging. Like, those are shoes that I would buy. I can't walk in heels to save my life, but those are shoes I would buy, definitely. So the tension with Ramona and Karen was still obvious, but Karen basically put all of that to the side and was like, I'm happy for my friend regardless, so that's that. Not really much happened episode 10. I just wanted to point out that main thing with Love, because it was just petty. So the next one is when Karen throws a prenup party, which I don't really understand why she's throwing a prenup party and she's not married. But of course, her throwing the prenup party, knowing that Ramona is engaged, Ramona is gonna think, okay, this party is in reference to me and my engagement. So of course, Ramona feels some kind of way or whatever. But Karen was like, no, it's not. It has nothing to do with you. It's just information that we all need to know in case we get married and how to protect ourselves. So Karen is like, well, if you feeling so guilty about this party being about you, which I never said it was, then maybe you have your own reservations about getting married. And I'm like, that could be true, but I mean, it's her life. If she wants to marry him, let her marry him. She's doing what she feels is right in her heart. What you need to do as a friend is just support her, no matter how stupid you think it is. Support her. Some people don't like being told, I told you so. Plain and simple. So, Drita, she's interviewing potential employees for her store, and she had quite a good, like, she had a good amount of candidates, but old boy who was showing her his pictures on his iPad, and then she came across a nude pic of him. Like, dude, you're supposed to be professional and create a different album separate from the album that's in your, you know, that's in your library. Like, you don't. He lucky Drita is cool, because you don't want to go on a job interview and have your potential boss see your penis. Like, seriously, that had me dying though. But I mean, Drita is cool, but if it was the corporate world or something, they'd have been like, no, no, thank you, you're not fit for us, blah blah blah. So, um, let me see. because I wrote down notes. So yeah, when they at the prenup party, wait a minute, I'm sorry. Okay, when they at the prenup party or whatever, Ramona is like real skeptical or whatever, and like all the girls are basically like against the whole prenup thing, but Karen is just like trying to reassure them that it's a way for them to protect themselves or whatnot. So Ramona feels like because Love is upset that she that Ramona didn't tell her about her engagement. And Ramona's like, I didn't tell anybody because we weren't even sure we were going to go through it. And then on top of that, this is a tough situation to be in. He's in jail. We're thinking about getting married. We're doing a shotgun wedding. Like, I wasn't really sure. So, Love is just, of course, Love just over exaggerates everything. So, Karen is basically over the situation, and Ramona's friend Joanne was there, and I think she either said something or looked at Love the wrong way. I don't know. All I know is Love flipped the fuck out, and the friend is just standing there looking at her like something is wrong with her. But Love is like she was barking on her to her something. You better back down, bitch. I'll beat the hell out of you or something like that. And I'm like, what the hell? And so then they're all talking and they're like, but she didn't even say anything. Even the girl was like, I didn't say anything. So I'm like, wow. So, Karen, Renee, and Drita are talking about Love blowing up at the party, and they're all like, something is wrong with her. Like something, like something triggers her anger to like make her this pissed off, and she just flips out on people. And then they were worried about um Drita's, I think it's Drita's upcoming party. They were worried about because Drita is cool with both Love and Carla. They're worried about Drita. They're worried about Carla and Love being in the same room. So they're like, okay, I don't know how this is gonna work, but I want both the ladies there. So this, we just gonna have to deal with it. They have to be mature enough to not get into fights or whatever with each other because this is my party. So it basically, they were basically talking about it there. The last thing that happened was Renee and AJ were talking, and AJ expressed he wants to move out. He wants to go to Florida for a job or whatever. And Renee is like, she's so paranoid. She's like, no, I need you by me. And he's like, no, I need to grow up, Ma. So I'm gonna do this for me. So he said he's gonna move out. Again, Renee is feeling abandoned, but it's time for Renee to stand on her own 2 feet. She's been depending on too many people for entirely too long. Her dad, Junior, now AJ. And AJ's like, well, I gotta spread my wings and I gotta go. Renee's not, happy. She doesn't agree with it, but she's happy for him. And for what it looked like, she's gonna let him go. So, last episode, if I could find it in my notes. Well, nothing really. Ooh, sorry, get my book. Nothing really happened last episode. Like the only thing that was like basically the main thing was that they were having Drita's party or whatever. Still, the girls are worried about Carla and Love being in the same room. So they're at the party. Everybody's wearing their 80s get up or whatever. All the girls look cute. And I think Carla didn't come in a costume. I don't know why, but she still came for Drita. So everybody arrives, and then Love arrives. So Carla is just mingling, talking to everybody. Love gets there, and she sees her, and she's like, well, I'm gonna confront her, whatever, whatever. Renee was there too, but Renee was like, her presence is annoying me, but I'm not gonna pay it any attention. So when Love got there, Love was like, because I think Big Ange and Drita were like, oh, we're gonna take a smoke break or something like that, and they stepped out. So Cameron was like, okay, I'm gonna take you to Carla. You guys are gonna talk, and I'm gonna be the mediator. So when Cameron went to go get Carla and for them to sit down, um, Karen was like, well, Love just wants to talk to you. This isn't, you know, nothing, no, this isn't an attack or nothing. She just wants to talk to you. So Karen was going to stand there and mediate. All of a sudden, Love came out of nowhere and, like, smacked the shit or mushed the shit out of Carla. They started fighting. It was like a big ass brawl at the party. So then, like, everybody's trying to fight everybody, whatever, whatever. So Carla, and I mean, I would agree, if somebody would have come to me, I would feel attacked too. Carla was like, no, I feel attacked or whatever. I feel like it was a setup. And Karen was like, no, I wasn't setting you up. I really thought that she was going to talk to you. I didn't know she was going to hit you. So everybody is basically seeing that Love is crazy. That's basically how it, you know, seemed to me at the end of this season. Everybody basically see that she's crazy. Renee was big enough to step up to Carla because Carla's hand was bleeding like crazy. She was big enough to step up to Carla and help her stop her hand from bleeding. And they basically, like, I'm pretty sure they're not best of friends, but they basically let bygones be bygones. Renee was like, you said some hurtful stuff to me and I said some hurtful stuff to you. Let's just let the past be the past. I don't want to see you hurt. You hurt right now, so I'm going to be a friend to you and I'm going to help you out. That's basically how it ended. That was a real mature Renee, because Renee has a tendency to hold grudges like crazy. And to me, it just seemed like from the get-go, Renee never really wanted to be Carla's friend to begin with. Like, she just found any and every reason to hate her. So basically, all the girls see that Love is batshit crazy, and they're like, something is wrong with her temper. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. As far as I know, when the reunion comes on, Love won't be there. I heard she got fired from the show, which is pretty. I mean, I really don't care. I could take Love or leave Love. Like, she brought craziness as if it wasn't already crazy on the show. But I mean, we'll see on the reunion. Like I said, I heard she got fired. She won't be at the reunion, so we'll just see what happens. But overall, I mean, it was a pretty good season of My Wives. Like, I feel like the ladies really matured. They all branched out on their own. So I guess we'll see what happens at the reunion. So see you guys next time. Later.